happening? What's good? What's everything? I don't know
It's
what I'm
about time, the album is out. The album is out,
saying.
and we are eating good.
Why is allowed
It's
to
it's
introduce
it's
you?
time. It's timeless. It's timeless season.
Why is allowed to introduce this conversation? Like,
Um,
what is it?
now time. They're not saying that timeless we did like this, so there's no time. There's less time, so it's
Davido!
timeless.
Ah,
Wow. So you've been waiting for this scream.
bro. I think I was saying this for the year.
Yeah.
My area here with this. So around 12 o'clock.
Mm.
And by the way, Audio Mark didn't try. Audio Mark
What
they
happened?
didn't try.
What happened?
So instead of guys that came out here, they brought DJ, brought everything out. So the idea was that we want to play the song to like around 2 o'clock.
Okay.
So we already got DJ and everything.
Wow.
We got downstairs. DJ was in. I probably used 100 users. DJ actually used his audio and everything, bro. Nothing.
Are you for real?
Bro, nothing. And
I
then
was waiting on Audio Mark.
yeah, and because of the changes area, yeah, a lot of people were not on I was
Apple
not
Music.
on Apple Music. So I just like as Spotify they actually had like that sometimes. You might want to try them. I just said Spotify, sit time
And
yes.
then it's so
So I told the
timeless.
guy that they had to sort it out and bro, we jammed out something about past two.
Wow.
Bro.
You guys were the real
don't worry.
life of the party.
But yeah, I'll mention a quick one. Talking about the video, so I posted this picture yesterday. So it's looking like he wants to
OBO with the full beard.
it's looking like this like his look now.
Yeah,
I just want to change.
I saw Shaggy's comment. Shaggy say, Baba, your beard be like Gator. You get Gator for the edge.
Shaggy say, bro, but yeah, man. As much as you see a man looking good like this, man has gone through a lot, man. He has gone through a whole lot.
Over them all, he be David for life. If
You
they
know what,
like me,
man?
they be Goliath.
What the when I was on the aspect of the project timeless and
Yeah.
people were waiting for this one earnestly. And we saw we brought track list. So
Yeah.
when we go through the track list like from beginning to the end.
Mhm.
To start with, yeah, before now there
Yeah.
was a leak for the project.
Mm.
And there were fears that now the way we don't leak.
Yeah,
And when you're saying
yeah.
it, yeah, like other leak, no
Mm.
anticipation, no
Mm.
persons are but then did it beat expectation?
Bro, I know that there are a lot of people that are like me that never listen to any of those songs.
Yeah, he
that
didn't listen to it. True.
Like I'm sure that a lot of people out there like, okay, why would a man put in so much effort, after everything he's been through trying to come out, and then you guys do something like this? So a lot of people that I know online did not like pay attention to the leak or listen to it, and that was why he was very quick to die down. It was just that day.
He died down.
After that day, there was nothing again about one thing leaking or the other. The agenda died, like dead on arrival. That was what it was for
true.
me. So when the album dropped and at midnight, I was quite busy with my edit, so I didn't listen at then. I slept so that my head is calm, and then by 4 o'clock when I woke up, I say most timeless point,
bro.
And then the first track is the best track to introduce this kind of album
Over them,
like stating is more like giving the biblical reference to his name, David. Despite everything he's gone through, even Goliath as a giant, as big as he is, he still conquered. He won it. That's also to show his spiritual side that regardless of what it is, I'm going over them. And then you see, he's chilling with he's chilling with Mattel in his cartel. If they like me, they vex me, they go kick buckets. Like, bro, So that track for me is like a really, really good introduction to the album. Yeah.
Anyways, for the project when we saw 17 track for this one, don't you think it was like 17 track project? Did you at any point think it was too much?
I do not think it was too much. And then I was so surprised when I didn't see Stand Strong.
And
there was the champion sound. So was Sound Strong intentionally removed from it? I think yes, because best reason known to them. Maybe it wasn't, they do not want to have anything to kind of feel like it's passing a remembrance message, because Stand Strong now seem to be like an anthem to suit what happened to him late last year. So they probably don't want to have some sort of emotional kind of feeling to the album, even though there were some songs that gave subtle hints on that, but then they do not want to have it all spelled out. So I felt that was why they could have removed Stand Strong from the track list. But then 17 tracks are not too much, and I was so happy. Like, I've been praying that, please guys, don't release any song. Just don't give us just drop the album. Let the songs that are dope, let them pick up. Let this
on their own.
Because if they are dropped in an introductory song to the album, that would have been what everybody will focus on. That would have been what they will push, by
True.
themselves. So let the album just drop. Eventually, videos will come for songs
Yeah,
one
for
after the
some,
other.
yeah.
But then let the album drop. Let it do what it's gonna do. Songs that are lovely. Let them pick, and then you can tell that people actually, came out to stream, their
Bro.
songs. You see people with different opinions. Oh, this is my favorite. Oh, Phil is my favorite. Oh, Godfather is my favorite. Oh, Away is that song for me. Oh, Precision is that song. Unavailable is
Away.
that song. You, Juju is that song. No competition. Picasso. So it gave room for people to actually select their favorite and listen to the album
True.
properly, and to digest it well. I love that for what they did.
Anyways, I'm still on 17 track project. Yeah, just I think we spoken about this before.
Yeah.
The last project, not up to 17, but
Mm.
then one man was in the news for that, talking about Asasika, the manager, for how he poorly promoted that one. The choosing videos for it and everything, it was poorly marketed. Now you have a 17 track project, which is now a lot of job to actually undo.
Yeah.
Which should they push? Which one should we take next? Now is this, now is that, now is this, now is that. How do you think they intend to actually manage this one?
Well, I think prior to time, now that they had enough time to prepare for the release of Timeless.
Yeah.
They've shot videos, they've done a lot of things, they have things in place. And then you can tell from the strategies, one of it was the old, Beat FM changing their name,
Yes,
to Timeless FM. That's one of the rollout strategies. I know he's been granting interviews, talking about different things. So he's in the news. That's one of the things to do. And right now, he also mentioned about one of the videos he shot. So most likely they have maybe 5 videos on ground right now to push, songs on the album one after the other. They wouldn't sleep, they wouldn't relent, or they wouldn't, wait for one song to do this. And I'm so sure that he would have videos for his featured artist, the new artist that he just signed. So that's 2 certain video. And there definitely will be a video with Ashake. There'll be a video for Phil. Most likely over them, because that was what gave us the old jungle thinking. So looking at this, you can tell that okay, give or take, there'll be like about 10 videos
available already.
Most likely, for the album, that they'll be using to push each track one after the other.
Anyway, let me do a rundown of what the track list look like. We have over them, we have Phil in the Garden with Adam Moravi on that one of the new boys in the vlog talking about the MW gang. We have Godfather, we have Unavailable with Mr. Keys, we have Bob with Dexter Dabs, we have Paid Me Away Precision, Kante with Faith, Mr. Money, the Caveman. Okay, now Money.
Yeah.
Where's Mr. Money? I should just in my head. We have Namoni with the Caveman and Angelique Kidjo. We have You Juju with Skepta, No Competition, talking about the man himself, Ashake. We have Picasso with Logos Olori, one of the new kids in the block. We have For the Road, Lond, and then obviously
Can Never Die.
Champion Sound with Vocalistic. Moving on, we saw where I had this interview with Kiki, and then he spoke about a whole lot how he's married first and foremost. So proud of that. I'm married. And then he spoke about how he had the album already last year.
Yeah.
And whatever happened, and then you have to work and everything. So do you think there was a major? Do you think he added to what he had last year?
Yeah, I think
everything.
I don't think he canceled everything. Most likely he would have removed some, add some, recorded some more, songs on that one. And then maybe before the album last year, there was not even plan of okay, let's unveil 2 new guys, because there was another thing that we saw online. But then okay, let's do this, let's do that, let's rebrand, because there was obviously definitely will be no plans for rebranding as at that time, because they were but then a lot of things happen, and then you just have to think about okay, let's just take time to reflect, to re-strategize, and come out stronger than we were. So I think all of those things happen after the old hiatus. So it was intentional that okay, let us take out some songs, let us do some new songs, let us add some songs to it.
Okay, let's add some songs to that one. We saw for the DMW new guys seeing them here on the Logo Solari and talking about Moravi on that one. So expecting that these new guys will actually do. For DMW in the past, we've seen likes of Leah join the team, and really nothing substantial came from that end. It was more like a dead end. For Moravi and Logo Solari, are you expecting? Looking at what for Moravi rather, the tendencies that it sounds like whiskey
Logos.
For Logos, right? The tendencies that a lot of players come now say this person should sound like whiskey.
Yeah, looking
like
at
a whiskey vibe in his voice.
Looking at the 2 songs that they were on, Moravi and Logos, I would say that Moravi gave me some subtle touch of Leah kind of in her voice. When she was on that one, but then she performed well on the song. But then because they are fresh guys, you really would not really want to pay attention to the songs they were on, like because you just want to hear the video.
Davido, basically.
You get me? And then Logos also gave me a feeling like a collaboration between Wizkid and Davido would actually not be bad, because this guy sounds like he has the Wizkid kind of vibe,
Bro,
in
the
his
entrance was
flow,
same thing.
the melody,
Mm.
the way he bounces on the beat, the way his bounces, were on. So it gave me the impression that okay, actually a Wizkid and Davido collaboration
Could
would
not be
actually
bad, yeah.
not be bad at all. So I really look forward to more of them. More of what they would do. Moving on.
Donny Fesky is looking forward to more of them. Davido had a very long note to his fans, and then he sent a special note, special shout out to Shoma. He said, "At long last, we're back. The journey from last album to this album has been well wind, to say the least. I recall sitting and staring over the ocean not long ago, wondering if I could get here again. All true to at the point. This was where he gave fans his tune. He said, "I'm not sure what comes after this." Like, bro, we still have the call to say this is my last prayer, but then the video is going to say he's not sure what's going to happen after this one, and then but while we are still at this, I want to give you guys his body shot on that.
Yeah.
What do you think is the internet at this point?
I really do not want to guess anything right now, because the DMW, they like to put a lot of things off their sleeves, but then I do not think it's any thought of wanting to leave music or wanting to retire at this point, even though he said he was going to retire at 30 at some point.
Yeah.
But then there are some things that you say for for the sake of saying it, at some when you're in some kind of spirit, you say some things that you may not even necessarily get to do.
True.
So but then I think he's going to tour, he's going to do a lot of things, so definitely he's not resting anytime soon for me.
Okay, just like the first you mentioned, the Beat FM actually have like a rebrand to the stuff, and nice. For the moment, I don't know if we're ever going to change this one back to the Beat FM,
No,
but
they said it's for 2 days.
for 2 days, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be having Timeless FM 99.9. So in case you're wondering, probably on your search and seeing Timeless talking about the Beat FM. So they've not come out to explain how what made him write LCND, the game
Yeah.
can never die. And,
Yeah.
I think that was him being his moment at that point,
Mm.
saying how he lost a lot of persons, his mom, his friends, his bodyguard, close allies, and then finally to Ifeanyi at the time. And he also went out to speak about the video they shot for Fuel, and then said he paid TG or more on that one. Said he was the first to pay TG's 100 million price tag.
Mad.
Bro,
Mad.
was the first to pay TG. And then record that just last week, so just yesterday, we saw a comparison between TG and Director K
yeah,
and everything.
yeah.
Let me put you on this one. TG and Director K. It's the fact that I know what's going to answer already, but you guys should just take a GOP. TG and Director K, yeah, do you think there should be a conversation between them in the first place? Or is this one is better?
Everybody have what they do at best. Definitely there'll always be comparison for people that are doing great. That's why we have the Wizkid, Davido, Burna Boy banter
Yeah,
all
true.
the time. So if you are doing so well, people would always talk about you. People want to use you as yardstick for something if you are not the one doing it.
Yeah.
So it's a given that that happened.
Okay, it's cool that happened. For an album that just dropped barely 12 hours ago. Barely 12 hours ago. For the UK album, Apple Music top album, the video is trending number one.
Straight up.
One. Amazing name, likes of Don Toliver, Beyonce, actually trailing that one on that one. So very big win to David on this one. For Nigeria itself, the video is number one. It's More Love Less You Go on number two.
Funny how I knew that this was gonna happen because ever since More Love Less You Go dropped, actually, it's been on the top 10. Even if new songs drops, it goes back and then it comes back, to the top again and all of that. And then just 2 days ago, it was on 3. There was a what's that Slack, that had the album. There was one other album, and then there was Lil J's album, and then there was Wizkid. Wizkid went to number 2, and then Wizkid before the video dropped, and then the video is number 1. Wizkid is actually on number 2 right now. But then for me, I think for the album is still going to perform so well because songs on the album are doing incredibly mad. So no matter what stream party, that's what they call it, that they get to do every night just to make More Love Less You Go back to number 1 so that they can have talks and mugs, bro. Because there are more people listening to Davido's album right now than people listening to the Wizkid album. So definitely there's no way that one would come to the top at the moment.
So are you saying that we have More Love Less You Go on number 2 because of stream passes?
People are listening to the album fine, and then also remember that Wizkid just dropped video to Money and Love, so that also would trigger the ranking of the album.
Anyways, moving on. For Timeless, currently charting in 17 countries and number 1. Benin Republic, Cameroon, Cote d'Ivoire, Gambia, Ghana, Liberia, Malawi, Niger, Nigeria, Qatar, Senegal, Sierra Leone, Tanzania, Uganda, United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, and then
this is very much expected.
Obviously.
I'm sure right now you should have been charting in almost maybe
25
50,
countries.
50
I
countries
was
thereabout.
gonna say,
Because it is Davido. He has been off for a while. Album has been set to drop for a while. So right now that it's out, he's a global star. Definitely, everyone will be wanting to
true. Yeah.
check out what it is right now, and you can tell.
Nigeria Apple Music 1 to 16 on lockdown. 17 should have been champion sound, but I think because people are listening to that one, they're actually not
Yeah,
getting to
people are
play
not
that one.
listening to it.
We have over there, just the way it's arranged of the
Mm.
project here. We have them from 1 and to 16. On this project it took about 3 years to actually bring this one out. 2019 was the last project. 2020, 21, 22, 23, about 3 years. Would you say it was really worth the wait for 3 years?
Yes. I would say it's worth the wait. Looking at the songs, the productions. Very very big shout out to the producers that worked on this. Like a lot of them. There's Rage. There's Magic Sticks. There is Willis. A lot of producers actually came together to work on this one, and kudos to them. The sound was perfectly selected for Davido. The choice of the album arrangement was well thought about. The songwriters did amazingly well on this. The collaborations were very very intentional. Look at that song with the Cavemen, Namoni, Cavemen and Kelikijo. Bro, that's like a typical African vibe, chilled kind of song. And then they gave us a couple of our piano songs on that one, produced by Majesticks. And then you can tell that this was some level of a different kind of Amapiano feel, because it is giving Amapiano Afrobeat kind of vibe. It is not that straight Amapiano. It's giving you Amapiano, it's giving you Afrobeat. So you're like in your feeling and in your mood. And then it's giving us some classic, Davido songs. We also had some classic Davido songs. One of the songs had a pom pom, light pom pom, kind of feel, to that one. Kante with Fave.
Fave came through 100%. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Bro, right now, Fave is one of the people that we've been speaking about, because like we can say she had one of the best collaborations on the album, because bro, she ate that jam. She ate Kante up. Like she ate Kante up. And then I saw a tweet about Kante trying to attack Declan Rice. And then one person was like, "Oh, how typical!" Like, bro, come on.
What is this?
No competition. Ashake, lovely one. He paid me another one. Away is one song that, bro, by the time this song blow up, it's going to be mind blowing, because it's going to take us away. Like, man, that song is another mad jam. Feel is a superb song. Then go feel it. Then go feel it.
That part was like the kettle lato.
Oh, okay. like the song just has that feel good vibe over them. Lovely intro. Like I said, in the garden, another one that is really really dope. Unavailable. I'm unavailable with Musa Keys. That's also another mad one. Godfather is also a dope song. Like, bro, when you just chill, like sit down and listen to this song one after the other with good speakers, with good earpods or earpiece, bro, you're going to actually tell that this album is actually a bang. Like, forget about things that people will definitely talk down.
I was going to ask you
on
about
you.
that.
People will definitely talk down. People will definitely say a lot of things. But then, bro, this album, nah. What wait?
Okay, before I leave this place, conversation I've been trending online, working on your Twitter, people have been sharing out opinion and everything. For some persons here, they have expectations on the project. So there's a Davido people expect to see. A lot of people want the energy, want the vibe. Davido has energy on the song and everything. For timeless projects, would you say we saw the Davido we used to know, or we saw a rebranded and a better Davido on it?
I'll say for me, it's a combination of every Davido that I can ever think of. We had the Fall If kind of Davido on this album. Take your time to listen to it. You figure that out by yourself. We had the champion sound, a better time kind of Davido on this album, and then we have some new Davido, giving us some like well thought about lyrics, well written, well spelled out melody, on this album. So I'll say for me, it is actually timeless. Like the name alone suits it, because it's a timeless Davido. They gave us the past, the new, and then the future Davido all on this one, all on the album. So I'll say for me, it is a very, very thoughtful, balanced album, because I wouldn't say that I was disappointed by one song. Like it is as good as there are no skips. Like, bro, there are actually no skips on the album. Fam. And then it was intentionally arranged to have champion sound as the last song.
Yeah.
Because like you just 1 year and then secret code, you may not have noticed, but then Champion Sound actually sound different. Go and listen to it on the album. Actually,
I'm probably gonna do that after this.
Actually.
I'm gonna go back and listen to that one now. You guys should go. That's a secret code from the first. You guys should go actually stream that one. Before I leave here, the first I'll leave this whenever a new album drop. You have a favorite song on the album already?
do I have a favorite song? I have a couple of songs that I love actually. Off the top of my head, Feel is dope.
Yeah.
Over Them is mad.
Yeah.
No Competition is crazy.
Yeah.
Unavailable. Is it available? Unavailable.
Unavailable.
That's another crazy one. For me. Away is a bop.
Namoni.
Like a bop. Namoni is a bop. Kante is a bop. Bro,
Let's pick one.
like song Picasso, bro. I love Picasso. Songs they should get. Then go feel it. Because I'm feeling it freaking album, bro. I'm feeling it.
That person is going to feel as trust me, Feel is that album. Before I leave this studio, yeah, let me give you guys a very funny joke. Before I started this live session, yeah, we had the conversation where we're trying to tell something at the university, like, should we trust a particular sector of the country to shoot this video and everything? And then so I was like, no, let's make an alternative. I trust us. You might not if you know, yeah. But something just happened now that I'm really grateful that we actually followed what the first case said. When those guys will catch the guys in Venice. So before I leave the studio, I'm sure you've been to Timeless, you've seen Timeless everywhere. Which particular track is that really got your attention? What is your best track of the project? Let me see your thoughts on that one, and guys, I'll catch you guys on the very, very next one. Stay safe, guys, and just remember, it's Timeless.